Hello everyone, this is Khushi Modi from Elite Learning, and today I've got a good news for everyone who is planning to go to Canada for either work visa or PR, or who are already in Canada and they are going to appear for probably IELTS General or CELPIP for their work visa or PR purposes. So there is a good news, that is PTE has got an examination for you which is quite easier as compared to the other examinations, and you will probably be able to score very well and practice in a much lesser time. So PTE has got a new exam named PTE Core, which is specially designed for Canada's PR and work visa things. So let us quickly go through it. So like the PTE Academic, there is a very lesser difference between PTE Academic and PTE Core. That is, there is only few questions that have been changed in the writing module, in the speaking module, and in the listening module. There has been a question which has been reduced. So there are just a few meager changes. So let us quickly go through one wise module to see what is exactly there in PTE Core. Okay, so starting with the timings, it will be around a 2-hour test and it will be conducted completely online. It is probably going to start from 12th February, so it must have already been started. The exams are already being started. The centers have already started taking these examinations, and you get results in only 2 days. It is a completely computer-based test, and your assessment will also be done by a computer system and not by any human person. Okay, so first of all, there are 4 modules, that is listening, reading, writing and speaking. Writing and speaking are together. They are of around 50 to 60 minutes, 50-55 minutes around writing and speaking would take. 30 and 30 minutes are assigned for the listening and the reading part. Around 26 minutes they generally take for both of these modules. Okay, so starting with the speaking module, the first question is read aloud, in which there would be 2 to 3 sentences that would be written and you'll be expected to read them loudly. The second question is repeat sentence, in which they would be playing a sentence of around 4 to 5 seconds and you'll have to repeat that same sentence. The third is describe image. There would be a graph or an image. You'll get 25 seconds to think about it, and you'll have 40 seconds to respond for it. The change in the PTE Core is in the next question, which is respond to a situation. Instead of read a lecture, in PTE Academic it is read a lecture, and in PTE Core it is respond to a situation. So this particular question, respond to a situation, he'll be giving you a situation. For example, okay, so probably you're going for a walk, or you're going to gym with your friend, but you have suddenly got a call from office, and so you'll have to finish up with few assignments, few projects. So you will not be able to go to the gym with your friend. So probably you explain the entire situation, you respond to this situation and inform your friend that probably you will not be able to join him or her for the gym. So such kind of questions would come, and you would be expected to answer them in 40 seconds. You'll have 40 seconds to give your response. You'll read this question, you'll have 20 seconds of preparation time, and then you'll have 40 seconds to respond to this situation. And the last part of the speaking is answer short questions. These are generally general knowledge based questions, like what is the opposite of introvert? So extrovert. So such kind of questions can appear, and this is all about the speaking part. Now coming to writing. In PTE Academic it was summarized written text and you had to write an essay, but in the PTE Core there is the summarized written text is same as it is. There is a change in the essay, which is replaced by an email. So you are expected to attempt this in 9 minutes. You have to write an email in 9 minutes, and you have to write around 50 to 120 words. So this is the word limit. So an accurate email would have around 90 to 100 words. That is what I will suggest. And the easier part over here is you are going to have a template for it. So you just have to put it into the template. Also in the respond to a situation, you would have a template. So you can put your words and put your situation into that template. This will make your speaking easy and your writing also easy because you'll have a template. So you just have to learn the template. You have to use that particular template for everything. Right? Okay, so for the writing part, you will have few parameters on which you would be judged. Those parameters are: number one, content. Content is, are you including words or sentences from the questions that have been asked to you? So are you including parts from that? That would come under content. The second is email conventions. Email conventions means, are you including the opening and closing salutation, dear sir, madam, or dear whatever the name is? Are you including that? Then in the end, regards or yours respectfully, yours sincerely, whatever. So this would come under email conventions. Then it is form. Are you including all the themes that they have given? For example, let us take an example. For example, the question is, okay, your manager Khushi your manager Khushi is probably going to have a going to give 2 days work from home to all employees. So write an email to the manager explaining how it will be beneficial for their work, for their family life, and for their transport. So for these are the three themes: work, family life, and transport. So are you answering all the three themes? That would come under forms. Then the next scoring criteria would be for organization, whether you are organizing your email into paragraphs properly. For one theme there is one paragraph, for the next theme there is another paragraph, and likewise. Then comes the vocabulary. Are you using good range of words? So this is where the template is going to help. Grammar, of course, your sentences must be grammatically correct, and spellings at the end. So these are the criterias on the basis of which you will be assessed. And the second question type, that is summarized written text. In that you will only have 2 to 3 paragraphs written, and you'll have to summarize them using one sentence. So again, this is very easy. This will take around 10 minutes and the email around 9 minutes. So probably they might have 2 emails for you in the test and one SWT depending upon the part. Okay, now coming to reading. Reading is same as PTE Academic and PTE Core. The questions are same, question types are same. First would be reading, writing, fill in the blanks, that will have maximum weightage. Then the reading, fill in the blanks, which will have comparatively lower weightage. And the reorder paragraphs and MCQs, MCQ single answer and MCQ multiple answer. So these are the question types that you're going to have for reading. And in the last, that is the listening section, there is only one question type that is eliminated from the PTE Academic, and that is highlight, correct, summary. In PTE Core, you are not going to have this particular question. So all the questions for the listening that you're going to have are write from dictation, that is you'll have to listen to a sentence and you'll have to type that sentence. You can type in extra words, you can type in extra spellings if you're not sure. So PTE has that flexibility, the computer has that flexibility for you. If you're not sure whether it was school or schools in the audio, you can type in both the words and the computer will catch whichever is the correct one. So you're not going to be penalized for that. Then it would be highlight incorrect words, that is there would be a paragraph that would be given to you and there would be an audio of that particular paragraph. So you'll have to listen to that part, and whichever word they pronounce differently. So for example, in the audio it was there were few boys who were waiting at the bus stop. In place of that, you would say there in the audio it is said there were few girls who were going to the bus stop. So girls and going are the two different words that have been pronounced. There was boys and waiting, so you have to tick boys and waiting. So like that you will have to tick all the words. Make sure that you mark all the words correctly, because you're going to have negative marking if you click any incorrect word. Then it is the next question type, that is select missing word. There would be an audio and the last one word they will not say. They'll play a sound, beep kind of sound would be played. So you'll have to guess that okay, this was the audio, so probably this would be the ending, just one word. Then there would be MCQ single, that is you'll have to listen to the audio and the options would be there, the question would be there, so you'll have to answer the question depending upon the audio. Also there is MCQ multiple options, in which you would have more than one, in which they would be stating more than one response is correct. So in PTE, multiple choice multiple, and in reading, and multiple choice multiple answers in listening. In reading and listening, both the questions you're going to have negative marking, multiple choice multiple answers for listening and reading both. So make sure you attempt them properly, and if you're not sure, you would want to skip it in place of marking anything incorrect. Okay, apart from that, it is fill in the blanks listening. In the listening section, this is very easy for the ones who are good with spellings, because there would be a paragraph, they would be writing few words, then there would be a blank, again few words, a blank, few words blank. So you just have to type in the right spelling in the blank. For example, it is products or it is helpful. Such kind of words would be there, and you just have to type in the right spelling. Make sure you type the right spelling. You don't make mistake with S, like instead of product you write products, instead of help you write helped. So make sure you don't make such mistakes. Apart from that, it is a summarized spoken text. In summarized spoken text, there would be an audio that would be played. You'll have to take down notes, phrases, I would say, not words, phrases from the audio, and then you'll have to put that audio into a template and type whatever you have heard. So for all the questions in PTE Core where you're going to have difficulty, we have arranged the templates for you. That is for describe image, respond to a situation, email, and summarize spoken text, in which your contribution is going to be more. We have designed templates, so we will share it with you. You just need to write PTE Core templates. So my team will immediately share all the relevant templates with you, and all the very best for the PR aspirants and especially work visa aspirants for Canada, because this is a major thing to opt for. Okay, so it is always it is a better way to take the easier route and the more flexible route, rather than opting for the difficult one and the time consuming one. So I'm sure you are the right person to make that decision for yourself. All the very best.